What's going on, everyone? It's time for another horror film review. Today I'm going to be talking about a film called The Tattooist. It was released November 30th, 2007 by New Zealand Film Corporation, and it was written by Matthew Gardner and Jonathan King, produced by Robin Schollis maybe. And directed by Peter Berger, who did other films like Turganawi, A Love Yarn, uh, Waiting What Really Happened, and Urban Into the Unknown. So this is a really weird movie. So the tattooist. Well, you follow this young New Zealand tattoo artist who is attending a convention in I think it was Singapore, and he comes across these Mongolian tattoo artists. I think they're Mongolian or Samoan tattoo artists, but they use a whalebone and tap it, and it's about you've lived through the pain and tells your own story pretty much, and it takes a long time to do those, and he's really fascinated by that, and so he ends up stealing the tattoo piece, and but goes about his days as a tattoo artist back in New Zealand, where he ends up actually cutting himself after he gets it, and then weird things start happening. He learns of a dark entity that was attached to it and is now killing off his clients and stuff, and so he has to go and figure out how to stop them, and he doesn't believe it at first, but then as he tattoos his friend's cousin and stuff, he dies in a pool, and there's like this weird blood and ink combination left behind, and he learns of like the evil entity, and has to go and stop him, figure out how to stop it, and as the killings continue, there are some interesting kills, and it's an interesting concept, and they do take their time explaining like the mythology behind these tattoos and the demon and stuff. But for the most part, this film is super boring. It was like over the hour mark where it started getting interesting and having more horror elements into it, and as the people start dying, they do die in some creative ways. But like the demon is this really shitty CG black dude thing on someone's chest. He finishes the tattoo, and then the people die. But then there's some people that try to survive and prevent him from doing it. What you meet, and it's a guy that looks like he's just covered in oil, but he's and he's rapidly aged and barely alive. But there's weird things like that. This film is not scary at all, and it's really cheesy and kind of stupid. I was not big into this movie at all. I know a lot of people aren't. I've only seen a few reviews of it, and I think most of it's pretty terrible. So, yeah, The Tattooist, not that good. Interesting concept, terribly executed, and was just plopped out at back in 2007. So definitely trying to be a little different, but a little too different at the same time. But yeah, early 2000 films are like that though. So yeah, I'm going to give The Tattooist a 1 out of 5. It's pretty terrible. It does have some interesting kills though, but not enough to hold the film on its own, because after sitting through an hour of boring exposition and characters you do not care about, the killings finally just like a little bit of relief, but then it goes on and on still. So yeah, but if this sounds like something you might be interested in, I'll link the trailer down below, and also link down below is my Instagram. That's where I always post clips of films and review in the future. All my stories, the film title hashtag and some genre film hashtags, so be aware of it. And also my Letterbox is down below at Derek P Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the film. So follow me on those two platforms and this channel. Like this video, share some more people where it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any, and also if you have any films or film franchise in any genre that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below. I'll try to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. But that's it for this one. Make sure you subscribe, because hopefully find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought of checking out like this. And also so you hear my opinions on popular films that have come out, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell, because we're going to continue on with the horror, thriller, Halloween favorite reviews all the way up to Halloween. I'm trying to get at least one out a day from now for the next like week and a half. So let's continue on because I'm going to talk something more about a more popular one, I think, for the next one. I think I'll talk about Escape Room in the next one. So make sure you tune in for that, ring that bell, and watch out for all those weird tattoo artists. You never know what they're up to. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. Hopefully, it's better than this. So we'll see. But until then, cheers.